It's your boy LB. We here, Car Talk. You know what I'm saying? We getting it all out the way, saying everything we have to say today. We want to talk about the franchise belt, aka the No Mas belt. That's right. You know, I've heard a lot of my boys over there at Dante's Boxing Nation. He got the dude. He came up with the best title name for it, the French Fry belt. I like that one. Instead of the franchise, they calling it the French Fry. I like that, but I'm going with the No Mas belt. It's the belt you can't lose. And we're going to talk about those who have taken the No Mas belt. And the one that broke my heart, my homie Lomachenko. Now, I love me some Lomachenko because I love footwork, I love angles, I like what the man is doing. But Loma, I don't know what possessed you to get down and buy into that No Mas belt and not give my homie Devin Haney the shot he needs, because I believe that fight is still 60-40 in your favor. You know, I believe you still could have took a young Devin Haney to school, and it wouldn't have been a big blemish on Devin Haney because he young and upcoming. That would have been like a Mayweather-Canelo thing, you know what I'm saying, where he would have learned from it. And you could have easily stepped that and used that to go get your fight with Tank. Why you would take that No Mas belt, thus ducking Devin Haney, is terrible. It's terrible. It's not saying a lot for what you're trying to do with your greatness and how you're trying to exit the game. Another holder of the No Mas belt broke my heart, Mr. Canelo. Now, I had Canelo as my pound for pound, but when he took the No Mas belt, he dropped.
No good.
He dropped.
No bueno.
No bueno. You know who I got as my pound for pound now? I gotta give it up. Pound for pound, number one in the game right now, Bud Crawford. My homie Errol Spence has been sidelined with a car accident, so we have to take him out.
To be continued.
He's to be continued, but he would be my number two. But even if he was still fighting, I may have Terrence a little bit over him, only because of the opposition Terrence's fault. And it's not Errol Spence's fault. He was ducked. They were scared to fight my boy. So I'm not blaming this on Errol. I'm just saying, by the numbers, my man Terrence Crawford has faced high-level opposition, giving him that edge. So it's him. Then I got Errol, then I got Loma, and I got Canelo at the end of them. That's right, I knocked Canelo all the way to the back under Loma, because they both French No Mas belt holders. I won't use a French fry.
Who else got the other belt in the other division?
Nobody else has taken the No Mas belt except for Loma and Canelo. And I'm thinking
If it's set up,
that Tyson Fury may be the next person to get down with the No Mas belt. They tried to give it to my man Deontay, and he said, fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
He don't do No Mas belt. We taking all comers.
98%,
you know
baby.
what I'm saying?
Boom,
I
boom.
don't know why this No Mas belt was made other than to protect fighters from taking their mandatories when they know their mandatories are soon to be the majority. You know what I'm saying? The mandatory is soon to hold the majority. They get nervous and they run to the No Mas belt. You know, I don't know how long the No Mas belt will
that
be in
shouldn't be
circulation.
allowed, man.
Nah.
That belt is sanctioned from who? Where it comes from?
I don't know. And if that's the case, we all should start making belts.
That's the Cracker Jack
You know what I'm
belt.
saying? I got the WBO/WBC all in one belt. You come to light, you could be all three champions all at one time.
Yeah.
Now, what it means outside of my household, yet to be determined. But in my household, you the champ in 3 different weight classes. See, that's how easy it is to make up a bullshit belt, just like the No Mas belt.
2020 coming, man. Y'all gotta make it better, man.
We got new fights on the horizon. I want to see Gervonta Davis face Loma or Tevin Farmer. I said that Gervonta was ducking my man Gary Russell, and you know, somebody jumped up there like Gary Russell's in a different weight class. These guys walk around heavier. They can make these weight classes. And if you're an architect, you got to know how to architect it. Me, I'd have had Gervonta Davis go at Gary Russell because I know he could beat Gary Russell, and Gary Russell looked good on paper. Knock him out, take his belt. At the same time, do it in bigger fashion than Loma could do it. And that's when we shoot the unseen shot at Loma. Like, yeah, You fought him, took 8 rounds. I
You
knocked
running.
him out in 1 round. What you want to do? So that would have brought more
excitement.
for the Tank Davis Loma
Yes,
showdown. That's how I would do if I was like, what's that dude, Ellaby? That's down with Mayweather. If I was Ellaby, if I was like Ellaby, that's how I would have did that. See, come to me. I know how to promote your fights for you. I'll get you the big money fights. But anyway, that would have been better. But now they got him fighting the Gamboa, who's burnt out. Who the hell wants to see Tank Davis fight Gamboa? I don't. I know the outcome. That's too easy. That's way too easy. Come on, Terrence Crawford took whatever Boa was left in Gamboa, Crawford took it. There's nothing there left. There's nothing there left. Now we're gonna have Tank Davis in there go knock his eggs, scramble his eggs for him. It's over. It's sad. He could have fought Gary Russell, Leah Cruz. There's other fights that could have been made that can help propel Davis to
The
the
other
place.
dude that just called him out too. What's the other nigga name?
Who? Well, there's nobody else that's really ready for Davis. Unless Davis is going to fight Tevin Farmer or Loma, that's what he needs. If he's not fighting Loma, they should have made the Tevin Farmer fight. Because he could beat Tevin too. Tevin is mad slippery. You know, he cross-sided. You know, he be looking here, hit you there. You know how my man do it.
Can't read him as good.
But Tevin, you know how my man Tevin do it. But Tank has the power to stop him.